let's talk about using the fee comparison calculator. And so right here are the S&P 500 returns over each year. And for example, if you were putting in, let's say, 200,000 was your beginning amount that you had in there, and you added $40,000 that year, that would be a total of 240,000. So you look at the beginning of your bank statement for 2010, 1st of January, and you see that in your statement you have $250,000. And what happened is that your return from your brokerage house was 4% compared to the 15% you would have gotten in the S&P 500, and you did lose $27,000 if you would have just been in the S&P 500. Well, let's say you add another 40,000 to your brokerage account, and actually you ended up with $320,000. Look at your first statement, and that actually was 10% return compared to 2.1%, which would be very unusual, probably beating the S&P 500, but this was, you got $26,000 back. Now let's say you had another 40,000, and that year you made $365,000. Look at your beginning statement. Which you only made 1%, but the S&P at that time did 16%. Let's do another one add another 40,000. And let's say you actually were at 425,000. Your beginning statement. Well, when you look at your beginning statement, you only made 5%, but the S&P that year did 32.4%. Now, if you want to add up what your totals are, you just click down into this box. And you can add up any of these sums. Like, for example, let's just go here and just go back here. This is how we do it. We'll click this sum and then do a plus sign. This sum, plus sign. This sum, and then you put a plus sign up here, so you added a plus sign, and then we'll do that sum, and then we'll come to the back of this and just push enter. And so far this year, in those 4 years, you've lost $170,743. This is how you can kind of tell how well your account is doing. You can do it as a 401k. These are examples of how you can use this calculator to determine exactly how you're doing compared. Because a lot of times you ask your broker, what percentage did I do last year? Well, it's hard to get those numbers sometimes. They may be open and tell you, but the quickest way is to, see what the beginning statement is, how much you added that year, and then what your beginning statement states, and it will tell you exactly what percentage you're making in your brokerage compared to just putting it into the S&P 500. I hope this has been helpful. Thank you.